92.7, 96.9 WRRV, the Hudson Valley's alternative. Nick here with Chris from the record company. What's up, man?
Not much, man. Good to be here.
Well, it's like deja vu. I feel like I just saw you.
You did.
I did at the Newberg Brewing Company. You are now a WRRV Sessions alumni.
It's beautiful.
And you're back again. We love to have you here in New York. New York loves you.
We love New York, man. It's one of the best spots in the country and the world for us is up here. So we really enjoy coming back anytime we can.
You're a Midwest guy,
yeah,
right? So coming from the Midwest and then doing shows in California and then really just all over the country. I mean, what makes New York special?
New York, you know, if you're in New York City, you've got one type of vibe where you've got like really the crowd's very music educated. They know what they like. They know what they don't. They're really great audience. The upstate or outside of the city crowds are just, you know, they remind me of the crowds that I grew up with. You know, living and working in Wisconsin. Good people who like rock and roll, and what makes them unique is just it's kind of just a can-do attitude up here. There's a I'm going to get it done attitude. You know, I'd say it could, if it needs be, it could be a take no prisoners attitude, and it's reflected. You feel that energy when you play, and that cooperates really well with where we're trying to come from. You know, so people are really friendly too. You know, it's a different type of vibe. It's just like people are very straight to the point, and the crowds are really energetic.
Yeah.
So
now,
does that seem accurate, fair?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I'm a Midwest guy myself.
Yeah.
So I'm a transplant here. I love it here, but you're right, that energy, and everything's just intense. Now, this is your second time doing Mountain Jam.
It is.
So you are the crafty veterans.
We are.
You guys are like
we have experience.
I saw Alex down just with the coffee. Just now he's doing the show. He's like, we got this.
We got it. Yeah.
We know what this is. Any advice to give to, like, if you were to give advice to anyone else in the lineup for doing Mountain Jam, what would it be?
I would never give advice. If they got to here, they don't need my advice. They already are doing great stuff. I'd say what I think everybody here tries to is be themselves and play their guts out. You know, everybody's going to play their guts out on this festival, and you got to bring the best, most heartfelt performance you can, and everybody here will do that. I know every single artist will.
Yeah, I haven't seen you at Mountain Jam yet, or on a larger festival like this.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you change your act? Like, do you change it at all? Because say you've got people who. Got some diehard record company fans out there. We've got some people who know who you are, and some people who may not be too familiar.
Totally.
So how do you bring it to those people?
Well, I think that you just can't alter what you are at your core. You know, we're a rock and roll band. We work hard on our songs, and we try to put a lot of energy into the performance, a lot of heart and a lot of feeling. But you know, you can't if you aren't right inside to play inside, the crowd's going to reflect that. So you just got to come with whatever you're feeling, and if you see the people reacting, you keep stirring, and if they're not, you got to either try harder or, you know, but it's you know, it goes around and around. It goes to the crowd and back. It's a circle.
Yeah.
So don't really, though, think about changing anything. I'd say at a festival, you always want to, you know, for us, we just want to, you know, we just want to rock the house. That's kind of what we want to do. We just kind of want to go for it.
Yeah.
So that's where we're coming from.
Very cool.
You know?
And the new album drops Friday.
Next Friday.
Friday, June 22nd. It's called All of This Life.
Yes.
Now, I love this, Life to Fix. Life to Fix.
Yep, absolutely.
I know every song you guys do probably comes from a personal place.
Yeah.
Can you explain that just a little bit? Because I get the sense that song's about, or maybe mending some older relationships, and to me, it's like, I've burned a lot of bridges. And people struggle.
Sure.
You burn a lot of bridges. It's just like, hey, I'm working on myself.
Yeah,
man.
A
lot of people can relate to that.
I think that song came from a place of, and we wrote it from a place of just reflecting on ourselves and going, like, the best thing we can do is, you know, when things get dark, is to work on the inside and become a better person, put yourself back together, put in the effort to do a good job. It's in some ways, it was a celebration, like celebrating overcoming depression. You know, I'm not saying depression in like a bigger term. It's like you just can find yourself in a real dark place sometimes. You can find yourself in a really hard place. Things can get confusing, and you got to battle back. You know, you have no choice. You got to battle back, reach out, reach in, do whatever you got to do. And that song was just kind of about looking in the mirror and going, yeah, I got some stuff to work on. And instead of going over to the couch and curling up into a ball, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to put my life together.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick, you know.
All right, I know you got to get going. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, it is Father's Day weekend.
Yes.
I was curious if you could tell some dad jokes with us. Are you a fan of dad jokes?
I like dad jokes.
We've got some dad jokes for you.
You wrote dad. Thank God. I was going to say, because I don't have.
Those are yours.
Oh God.
These are mine.
All right.
I figured you can just we can just look into the camera and read some dad jokes together.
All right.
Celebrating dads everywhere. You're reading
ridiculous.
ahead. You can't read ahead.
Oh,
You
I
just
can't
gotta
read
go,
ahead.
Just
Okay.
go for it.
Well, nobody
just
gave
go
me any
for
rules. I didn't know there were rules. So I'm supposed to tell you a dad joke. Here we go.
Just go for it.
Furniture store. It keeps calling me, but all I wanted was one night stand.
That's so terrible.
It's really
All right.
bad.
Why don't
It's really
crabs
bad.
give to charity?
Why don't crabs give to charity?
Yeah, they're too shellfish.
Whew.
That was pretty
Brutal.
bad. That was-
This is brutal. This is
pretty
one of the
bad.
most brutal things I've ever done. Here we go. I'm enjoying it. I didn't say it wasn't good. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. It's impossible to put down.
Yes. All right. Somebody threw a diet soda at me. Don't worry. I didn't get hurt. It was just a soft drink.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You gonna do one more? Let's do one more.
I'll do one more
Okay.
here. I just want to do this for a career now.
Yeah.
Can I just do this for a career?
I think we can make it happen.
Oh, God.
He's reading ahead.
Okay. There's a joke about a piece of paper, but it's terrible.
It's terrible. All right. Thank you so much, man. We're glad to have you back
Well,
on the mountain.
yeah.
It's we hope to have the trilogy, man.
Thank you, RRV, for the support and all your listeners. And this was a very unique joke-telling experience. I hope that it was not too gruesome. I think it was quite good.
You get one more.
Oh, God.
Because I love you. Don't buy anything Velcro. It's a total ripoff.
I kind of glad we closed that way. All right, y'all. Have a good day.